Today I'm making these Mauritian style bhajia. I first had them at a friend's house when her mum had made them for us, and from that day I was hooked. They were absolutely delicious. I asked her for the recipe, but it was all in her head. A bit of this, a bit of that, that kind of thing. So one day I went and sat with her. She showed me exactly how to make them. I wrote down the recipe and here they are. First we'll start by heating the oil over medium heat, which is around 175 degrees Celsius or 345 degrees Fahrenheit if you've got a thermometer. Now for the batter, which is so simple. Add gram flour and plain flour to a bowl, which I sift first just because it's easier to mix later without any lumps. Spring onions and coriander go in next. You could use normal onions, but as these bhajis have quite a subtle flavour, I do prefer the mild sweetness of the spring onions. Now add salt and a pinch of food colouring, which you could easily leave out or replace with the same amount of turmeric. Right, now the water. I have given measurements, but only use them as a guide. My flour and your flour will absorb water differently, even if we're using the same flour and the same brand. So add the water in stages, add a little, mix, then add some more. This is the consistency of batter you're looking for. It coats the back of a spoon, but drops freely. Quite similar to a pancake batter. Finish with bicarbonate soda, give it a quick mix, and you're ready to fry. But before we do, we need to check the temperature of the oil. To do this, drop a bit of batter into the oil, and if it comes to the surface with bubbles around it and it doesn't brown for at least the first 45 seconds, then you're good to go. Now for the fun bit. Take a large spoon, fill half of it with batter and drop it into the oil. It takes a bit of practice to get consistently even shapes, but one tip I can offer is don't lift the spoon vertically to drop the batter into the oil. Instead, tilt the spoon sideways like I'm doing here. I've tried a few methods and this has definitely given me the best results. After you fill the pan about 3/4 full, using a slotted spoon, turn the bhajis from side to side continuously for 3 to 4 minutes or until they're cooked and very lightly golden brown on all sides. Remove from the pan, drain on kitchen paper, and that's it, they're ready. Grab a bowl of chutney, a cup of tea, put your feet up and enjoy.